your trust. This is Fox Eastern Carolina News at 10.
Sweepstakes business owners face felonies tonight for owning video poker gaming machines. Good evening, I'm Jamie McCutcheon.
And I'm Brian North. Welcome to Fox Eastern Carolina News at 10. First, we have some breaking news out of Pitt County. A popular fast food restaurant is robbed by someone carrying a knife. Greenville police say it happened around 7:15 this evening on Allen Road. They say a man wearing a black and gray bandana entered the Zaxby's restaurant with a knife. They say employees and customers were inside that store when it happened. One employee was able to get outside and call 911. No injuries have been reported. We're continuing to follow this story. If we have any updates, you can find them on our website, foxeasterncarolina.com.
Officers raid dozens of Pitt County businesses on January 7th, and now tonight, many of those business owners are charged with felonies. Operation Pot of Gold targeted illegal video poker machines. Fox Eastern Carolina's Michael Hennessy has worked on the facts all day and brings us the story from Pitt County.
I felt like I was in Iraq. Literally, like you walk in here, you have police officers just with AR-15s and pistols with 6 or 7 clips on their chest.
The morning of January 7th, 2014. Reporting in the Greenville newsroom, I'm Michael Hennessy for Fox Eastern Carolina News.
Pitt County Sheriff's deputies tell us they did not give warnings to the business owners prior to the raids because the machines have been illegal for years, and the owners should have known that.
A child died this morning on a cruise ship sailing off the Crystal Coast. The Coast Guard confirms they did receive a call at 11:30 this morning saying 2 children were found unconscious in a pool aboard the Norwegian cruise ship. It was off the coast of Morehead City when they received that call. The Marines put out their rescue helicopter, Pedro. It was there within a half hour. Both children and a grandmother were flown to Carteret General Hospital, but crews could not revive one child, a 4-year-old. In a statement released on Facebook, the cruise line says, quote, "We extend our deepest sympathies to the family during this extremely difficult time and are providing full assistance and support. The family is in our thoughts and prayers, and we ask that you help, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers as well," unquote.
We are tracking up and down temperatures across Eastern Carolina. So what can we expect going into our work week? Chief Meteorologist Skip Waters joins us now with a first look at our Fox Eastern Carolina weather.
77 today. You can expect to cut about 25 or 30 off of that for tomorrow, but then put it back on for Wednesday, then cut it back off again Thursday. Kind of confusing, isn't it? I'm going to show you a graph coming up in Maine weather that'll help you sort it out tonight. We're not tracking any rain yet. There's a chance that by daybreak we could have some drizzle across the region, so we'll get you out the door Tuesday morning, whether it's to school or work, with mostly cloudy skies, some patchy drizzle. Temperatures as cool as 34 to 38 inland, as mild as 38 to 42 closer to the coast. As we work our way through the day tomorrow, considerable cloudiness, your best chance of showers midday through the afternoon. Notice that at noontime we're only at 47. Warmest temperature of the whole day comes at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. A big change from today.
New information on 2 Marines killed in 2 crashes in Jacksonville over the weekend. Troopers say one crash happened because the driver had been drinking and ran through a stop sign. Police are still investigating the cause of the second crash. Fox Eastern Carolina's Allison Parker investigates what's being done to prevent more of these deadly accidents.
Shards of glass and plastic, signs of a car crash. In Onslow County, Allison Parker, Fox Eastern Carolina News.
Base officials tell us last year 1 Marine in our area was killed in a car crash. They say 3 Marines were killed in both 2011 and 2012.
We have an update in Pitt County. The man accused of shooting 4 men at a Walmart parking lot this past summer was back in Pitt County for a court appearance today. The defense attorney for Lakeem Faust met Pitt County District Attorney Kimberly Robb before Faust's appearance, and they both agreed to continue the case. Rob tells us they met because the defense attorney wanted to look further into evidence related to that case that happened back in June. Faust is due back now in court April 7th. Craven County deputies are investigating a morning shooting. Authorities called to Keener Avenue near Bridgeton about 9 this morning. Investigators say a man in his 90s had been shot at least 1 time. Right now, the investigation continues. Deputies are saying the man's injuries are not life-threatening. He was taken to the hospital, but authorities say he was not cooperating with them. They don't know if the shooting was accidental.
A man is arrested for allegedly shooting 2 women and injuring a 3rd victim in Wayne County. 19-year-old James Crawford Jr. is facing assault with a deadly weapon charge, among others. The shooting was reported on the 2000 block of South Slocum Street in Goldsboro on the evening of January 31st. Investigators say both victims were taken to the hospital where they underwent surgery. One of the women is said to be in stable condition, the other in good condition. Investigators say the victims did know the suspect. Crawford is being held at the Wayne County Jail.
The murder trial continues for the woman charged in the death of a Kinston mother. Jurors in the Amanda Hayes trial were shown pictures of Laura Ackerson's dismembered body. Those graphic images were not shown to the rest of the courtroom. Ackerson's remains were found in a Texas creek near the home of Hayes' sister. Hayes' attorney says she did not know about Ackerson's death until she and her husband Grant traveled to Texas. That's when, her lawyers say, Grant threatened to kill her if she didn't help dispose of the body. Grant Hayes was convicted last year in the murder. Jurors also heard the prosecution's theory that the Hayeses tried to dissolve Ackerson's body parts before dumping them in the creek.
We found signs of possible acid. We found the boxes and the muriatic acid, and it looked, the soil, I believe that day in that area was a different color, like something to be poured onto it. So.
Also today, jurors were able to do some work outside the courtroom. They were taken to a parking deck under the Justice Center where investigators brought the John boat they believe the Hayeses used to dump the body parts in that Texas creek.
Still ahead on Fox Eastern Carolina News, a teenager is in jail tonight accused of sending a police officer to the emergency room.
Plus, a plan to build a wind farm in one of our local counties. That plan now abandoned. We'll tell you why.
Well, I'm Chief Meteorologist Skip Waters, and you can now see from Morehead City over to Atlantic Beach. You can see the lights anyway as the fog is lifted. There'll be a chance for some drizzle in your late night forecast coming up next on Fox Eastern Carolina News.
Earning your trust. This is Fox Eastern Carolina News. Brian North, Jamie McCutcheon, Chief Meteorologist Skip Waters. This is Fox Eastern Carolina News. Earning your trust.